Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Combat Corner. My name's Jackson.
My name's Kobe.
His name's Kobe.
That's my name.
His name is Kobe. And today we're breaking down a young little bit of a fight card.
We are. It was a shit card. Well, it wasn't that bad. I'm putting the show down right before we even get into it. It was a really good card.
Just wait to hear how it was.
Jackson's back from his hiatus, and we've actually had a week off as well. So you've not been in the studio for.
Look, there may be some
weeks.
rust. There might be some rust
here. Might not have the same quality takes, betting analysis that he usually does.
Goodness gracious.
Who knows?
Well, either way, we're back at it. We've got a drink to review.
This could be the weirdest one we've had.
We'll tell you about it in a second because I think we should jump into the episode.
Let's get going.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Combat Corner.
Look at that. Today, we are trying West's chocolate sparkling chocolate.
This could be the weirdest one or the most disgusting one. It smells like a Billy Mav.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? It smells like bourbon and Coke.
A little bit. Apparently, there's 3 servings per bottle.
What? 3 servings per bottle.
Yep.
Serving size 200 ml. How big is this bottle?
350 ml. How does that work?
How does that add up?
It doesn't.
So there's actually 1.5 servings in this bottle.
It's not that bad. It's weird, but it's not.
It's not terrible.
I wouldn't buy it.
No.
I got some funny looks walking out of New World with it.
You think
We were like, is that grown man really buying 2 bottles of chocolate?
you do look a bit
sparkling chocolate?
You do look like a bit of a I'll say tard sometimes.
Okay.
That is horrible.
Yeah,
Let's not sugarcoat it.
You're not
That's
liking it?
shit. That's disgusting.
Try
But
it yourself.
my opinion could change. Stick around till the
Yeah,
end.
you got a few more sips in you.
I got a whole bottle there, mate.
You got a whole serving and a half.
I do. Tastes like kind of tastes like if you've ever had a Billy Mav before. That just makes me realize that like Billy Mav and like bourbon and Coke use the worst cola that they can find, the cheapest, shittiest, worst
Well,
cola.
it's not cola, is it? It's
But it's basically let's be real.
sparkling chocolate.
There's no chocolate in this, mate.
drink.
Let's have a look at the ingredients: carbonated water, sugar, sodium chloride,
Cacao.
flavorings, preservatives, and color. There's colored people in here. That's how they get the darkness.
Flavorings, that'll be the chocolate.
And preservatives. Preservative 211.
I just got confused when it said chocolate.
Chocolate, yeah. They could have done like Choca-Cola. Or Choke.
Choke-a-cola.
Chode.
Chode-a-cola.
Imagine if this was just called Chode. It just said
Well,
Chode.
you're
Chocolate
very
drink.
creative today, aren't
Thank
you?
you. Feeling good. Feeling hyped. Watched the fight card yesterday. Tuivasa getting absolutely dominated on the ground yet again.
Mm.
He's just got nothing when it comes to anything.
He's in a 4-loss skid now, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I really thought he was going to do it.
He went from 9-0
to 9-3, and then he went from 9-3 to 14-3.
Well, no, yeah.
And now he's 14-7. So, not a good look for our boy. We obviously, I think everyone's a Bam Bam fan, right?
Oh, yeah.
He's a G. He's a fucking legend, and it sucks to see him lose. And honestly, neither guy looked that impressive yesterday.
Both Bam Bams.
Both Bam Bams. Yeah, there was another Bam Bam.
Yep. Brian Barberina.
Yeah, he lost too. He looked good too. Talk about him a little bit later.
We will.
Look, I mean, he hasn't had the easiest of run-ins with opponents in the last 4. Cyril Gane, pretty much the counter to Tuivasa with his technical striking.
That
Sergey
was a hell of a
Pavlovich.
fight, though.
That was sick. And he clipped him bad.
Yeah. Well, Cyril Gane has said since that fight that he was actually out for a second while that was going on.
Yeah, he did freeze. Like he
Yeah.
fully froze and then
fell
woke
back.
up and, yeah.
Yeah. If his head had have hit the canvas instead of falling back against the cage, I reckon it would have been a different story.
Yeah, I agree. Instead of him waking up and recovering.
Yeah.
But Cyril Gahn, Sergey Pavlovich, I mean, that's not an easy fight, is it?
No.
The
And
only
that was
game-
hard to watch.
That was. I mean, he had moments in that fight, brief moments, but he played Sergey's game, and you're never going to win if you play that game.
That's right.
Volkov absolutely demolished him from range on the feet and took him down, and Ezekiel choked him. Now Marcin Tybura, who's pretty good. He's always been on the fringes. And then before that, he beat Derek Lewis. That was a sick fight too, while it lasted. Sakai, he was on a 5-fight KO streak. It was looking good. Can he turn it around? I just don't think he looked that good in this last fight.
No,
He's a bit out of shape.
He's a bit one-dimensional too.
He is.
Um,
Takedown defense, 0.
yeah, I think there was only, he might have got every single takedown, Tybura, that he shot. Where it wasn't far off. It was very
I
high.
think he only shot one and managed to get him, he shot, and once he had shot and engaged, I think eventually he got him down. And then
and
that
then
was
just,
it.
just kept pulling him back down.
When Ty's on the ground, there's no oh my God, he's about to get back up. It's like he's down. Like he's weighted down like a dead fish. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even against Volkov and Tybura, both guys not known for their wrestling, like heavy wrestling style. They're, and both guys took him down with ease, held him down with absolute ease once he was down.
Yeah.
Well, it looked like he didn't know what he was doing.
It doesn't take a rocket scientist to decide that you don't want to stand and bang with Tai Tuivasa. So, I mean, if you have even just, like you say, very basic wrestling, jiu-jitsu, you can probably dominate him on the ground.
Yeah.
And that's not something I like to say because, unfortunately,
it's a shame.
It has been the downfall of his career at the moment.
It has. And again, not taking nothing away from him. He's a great, entertaining fighter, but he needs to change something if he's gonna make a career out of this. It's almost as if he should go to. Well, he has made a career out of it, but if he wants to reach the very top, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be very, very hard.
Oh, that heavyweight division is just getting. It is getting so much better. I mean,
much more technical.
Yeah, a lot more technical. You've got someone like Almeida coming through, who who's just come off a loss, but he's a bit more of a technical jiu-jitsu fighter. He uses his wrestling a little bit more. Same as Curtis Blades.
He's good.
Those guys who are kind of probably, I'd say, in a bit of a gatekeeper position for someone like Ty.
They would demolish him.
Yeah. So a road to the title was looking rather unlikely.
Yeah, I mean, and he's just lost to 4 strikers, basically, as well, which isn't a good sign.
No.
When you're a striker. Striker versus striker matchup, it's always competitive and it's always fun. Derek Lewis, he managed to beat him. Sakai...
But that could have gone either way. I mean, Derek had moments in that fight as well.
He did.
And it was only because he was trying to finish Ty that Ty actually turned it around and got the KO.
Yeah, that's true. And look, we haven't talked about Marcin Tybura yet, and there's a reason for that. I just wasn't that impressed by him either. He was getting pretty lit up on the feet. Took him down and kind of just got the back instantly because Ty kind of rolled over. I wasn't that impressed by Tybura. I don't think he's going to go that far in the heavyweight division.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
Mid-table clubs.
Shall we match them up? Shall we bring up the rankings and have a look-see?
I've got an idea.
So do I. But I want to hear yours first because you said it first, and that's only fair.
It's not about this fight, just in general.
Oh, okay. What's your idea?
I can't remember. It's gone. Anyway, man, the champions look strange. Who would have thought this a year or 2 years ago? Islam, Pantoja, O'Malley, Topuria, Edwards, Duplessis, Pereira. Imagine that 2 years ago. Grasso.
Yeah, it's pretty odd.
Pennington.
Yeah, that's not right.
But top 15. So Tybura is sitting there at number 10. I want to see him fight Jailton Almeida next. I think that would be a good one.
That's what I was going to say.
He's fighting up. Jailton's coming off a loss. He should probably fight down. He got pretty wrecked that last fight. Do you like that idea?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Cool. Done. Book it, Dana. Both similar turnarounds. They've just fought. Easy. Who else is the guy? Hunter. Hunter. Get it done, mate. Yeah, I think that's pretty easy. Any other ideas?
Who did Rosenstrike just fight again?
He fought Gaziev. And Gaziev tapped out to a 4th round.
Oh, yeah. Rosenstrike versus Tuivasa.
That'd be good. That'd be a good fight. Don't like his chances there. If I'm completely honest, I think Rosenstrike. Oh no, yeah, that's a really good matchup. There's one other option.
Thanks, Kobe. Yeah, who is it? Tell me. Go on.
It's not a person. It's
Ah.
a different organization, and I'm talking bare knuckle.
You reckon Tai Tuivasa for bare knuckle?
If he loses the next fight, if I was Ty and I lost my next fight in the UFC, and if it was anything similar to that last one, I'd be like, you know what? I'm 32. He's 31 now, but it'll be 32 then. I've lost 5 in a row in the UFC now. I've made some money. I've made a bit of a name. Look at Mike Perry. He's just moved across to bare knuckle, and he's absolutely tripled his stardom.
And I think the other thing, bare knuckle would probably get behind that too, with the fact,
yeah.
like, who do you know that's in the heavyweight division of bare knuckle fighting? Do you know what I mean?
I don't.
Exactly.
I don't think I can name one.
Does Tuivasa have the chin for it? That's another thing.
I'd say he does.
Yeah.
He's a tough motherfucker, that guy. And I can't remember him being knocked out too many times in his career. I know Pavlovich finished him.
Yeah,
Garn
that's true. He
obviously
didn't really even get knocked out by Pavlovich. He just got
rocked
swarmed.
big time. And Garn, similar kind of thing, rocked him, finished him on the ground.
Oh, that
finished
was
him off.
from the liver kick, wasn't it? That he
Oh,
dropped
yeah,
him?
yeah.
Yeah,
And
he
then
just
he
bullied him
flipped
with body shots.
He just played with his body.
Oh no, he did.
Built up
He
his
did
body.
knock him out in the end there.
He did. I think it started off with a liver kick though.
Oh
He
yeah.
kinda went, "Oh."
Well, he was hurt from those. He just got bullied
was
to the
hurt.
belly. That belly
Yeah.
got bullied.
That's
I-
another problem with Ty, man. His belly keeps getting bigger.
You see those memes about his training camp, and it was just who's that real weird influencer dude who just eats mukbang guy? He's like,
Avocado.
yeah,
Nico Avocado.
yeah, that guy. It was just
Ty
like,
Avocado.
yeah, it was like Tai Tuivasa's training camps, and it was just that guy like eating.
Yeah. He doesn't look like he's in any shape when he gets
No.
there. And like, he used to kind of like, he's always had that, like, you know, he's big guy. He's always been big. But I swear he looks less in shape now, even. Like, quite considerably less in shape.
I mean, that could play into his favor in somewhere like bare knuckle, where they
They do.
have 2-minute rounds opposed to 5.
That's a good point. And he's literally just striking. There's no takedown defense at all.
Mhm.
So I feel like even if he defended a takedown, he'd be gassed afterwards. you know?
And it's not like he really, like, in recent times, we haven't seen him use any other strikes apart from maybe a leg kick.
yeah.
Mixed
Apart from
in.
earlier in his career.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Like, he did a flying knee or something,
at one
and
point,
then he
yeah.
had, like, he had a bit of a switch kick going on, I think, at one point as well. But
switching up the kick.
lately, it's just been leg kick and boxing. So
Yeah. So if he can just box,
if you can box,
take away the leg kicks, the elbows, I think he's going to be sweet with
we'll
that.
see some big money fights in bare knuckle.
Look, Ty, look after yourself, mate. If you do hear this, which you probably won't. I'd say there's like a 2.02% chance that he does hear this. And if you do, Ty, give us a ring. You know, we're here for you. What do you think about that?
That I don't like that at all.
All right. Don't give us a ring then.
No, I like the fact that, but it's just, what are you doing?
I don't know. Just saying. I'm trying to offer some support to the guy. Friend of the show. Is he not? All right, let's move down the card.
The co-main event.
Move down. The co-main ended in disappointment. There were a few tears, a bit of a sulk between the co-main people.
God, I liked it. It just kicked off right afterwards, didn't it?
Absolutely did. Let's just load up the card. It was Brian Battle. He's a battler, isn't he?
I don't even think they'll bother with a rematch on this, to be
We
honest.
don't need a rematch. This guy quit, I reckon.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Brian Battle versus Ange Loser. Didn't even mean that. So, Ange got eye poke. Brian Battle, it was an eye poke. For
It
sure.
was, yeah.
It's definitely an eye poke.
No one's discounting that, but you've got 5 minutes to recover, and this guy tapped out after 35 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, take the time. You're
Take all the time you need, mate.
You're a fighter. You know the rules. You know how this works. you've probably been here before. You know that you've got that time to wait and see if it comes back, which it looked like it did because he was ready
he
to
looked
go
fine.
as soon as they.
Absolutely.
It was like it was hard because they weren't mic'd up or anything. Obviously, they were just standing there as the decision got announced by Bruce Buffer, and I saw Brian turn over to him and like started like saying something. I was like, oh, he's just saying, like,
Hello.
yeah, he's just saying, we'll get it done again or something.
Yeah.
But then you could hear the microphone coming. And he's like, you're a pussy for that.
Yeah.
It was something.
I was fucking destroying you.
Yeah.
And then as soon as security stepped in, Lucer started to lose it.
Yeah.
Like he was fucking going crazy, trying to be like, "Fuck you, I'll destroy you." And it's like, come on.
Yeah, it's the whole joke of like hold me back as you're like moving backwards towards your boys kind of thing.
Exactly. And Brian was all there for it. We don't need to see this one again.
No.
We do not need to see it again, Dana.
Brian Battle's looking good though.
He is looking good in the welterweight division. I mean, it's a very, very tough division.
Was it welterweight?
Yeah, welterweight.
Huh.
It's a tough division, and whether you want to look at Jack Della up 6, good man. Whether you want to put him up in the top 15, give him a top 15 opponent, probably not. Maybe just below the top 15. I heard.
What'd you hear, Kobe?
Sorry, I'm thinking about middleweight.
No, you're right. I thought this was middleweight, to be honest, but
did you?
Yeah, that's my bad. No, you're right.
No, I can confirm it was welterweight. Do you want me to prove it?
No, it's fine.
All right,
I'll take your word.
Cool. So who's he fighting next? Brian Battle. I don't care about loser.
I think I want to see him jump into the top 15, to be honest, man.
Give him Michael Chiesa. Michael Chiesa needs a comeback fight.
Even
Kevin Holland.
Even Neil Magny. Oh, Kevin Holland would be a good shout. Coming off a loss.
That'd be good.
And Kevin Holland's always there to kind of fight the guys coming through. So that could make a lot of sense.
I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
I like that style matchup. 2 strikers. Probably going to keep it on the feet. We'll probably see someone get finished.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I agree.
Holland has a rocket chin, though.
Holland comes in holding a shitload more experience than someone like Battle.
What a cool name.
Yeah.
Brian Battle.
Yeah. BB.
BB. Brian Battle Williams.
Who else is there? Who else is just on the fringes of the welterweight division?
There is Magny. There's always Magny.
Mm.
Give him Magny. Let him finish him. Or not.
Magny should probably fight up, though. He has fought.
He did just win.
Yeah.
Who the hell is Magny going to fight that he hasn't already fought, though?
There probably isn't one. Yeah, no.
Tough for Magny.
It really is.
Tough to be Magny, isn't it? Yeah, I want to see Battle fight Kevin Holland. I think that'd be fun.
Mhm.
Stuff that he does deserve it. He was winning that fight, and it seemed to me like, and Dana will see that and be like, fucking that guy's a bitch. Battle won. We don't need to run it back. It's standard Dana kind of activities. Yeah, if you want to chuck him in the top 15, give him Kevin Holland.
If he hasn't said that already, to be honest. Like, did you watch Dana's post-fight press conference?
No.
Neither.
Did you?
No.
He probably has already said that.
Yeah.
I should have watched that today.
Yeah, we should have.
Forgot.
Well.
We're not very good at our job.
Right. Shall we
had a
go
job to
down to their next fight? Wasn't this a... Oh, no, this may have still
Next
been.
fight, Oven Saints Prue.
That's right. That was a banger.
Saint Prue. This
That
was a very good fight.
Fight of the night in my eyes.
Did you like it, did you?
I did like it, yes.
I think the right man won. I thought the decision could have been dodged because they seem to be trying to big up that guy, that Zinchenko.
Nzechenko.
And they were having trouble in the fight as well.
Even Bisping and who else was it? Dominic Cruz were having issues.
Zechek.
Can you enlarge it so I can actually read it? Okay. Right, I'm gonna get it.
Zechekwu.
Nzecheko. Nzecheko.
It's a tough name. Kennedy.
It is.
Let's call him Kennedy.
Kennedy
and Ovince St. Preux went the distance. Ovince St. Preux having a lot of success in the first 2 rounds. Then he dropped him in the third. And then after that kind of woke up in Zechekwu. And he almost got a finish at some point.
Yeah.
At one point.
That third round was crazy.
It was insane. That was nuts.
I was on the edge of my seat the whole time.
You were edging.
Yeah, I was edging hard.
And Oven St. Preux was like moving in slow motion. This whole fight kind of looked like it was in slow motion.
Yeah. Both
It's
guys
kinda weird.
didn't. Well, Nzechukwu had quite a lot of speed in his right hand, I think.
Yeah, right.
In his
True.
cross.
And his jab was pretty quick. But
so like I thought he may have won the first round. That first round was really close in my eyes. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
But hey, it was a split decision, wasn't it?
I can't remember. I think it was a UD.
I don't know. Pull it up, Jamie. We had a weird day for weather today, folks. We endured a little bit of a downpour this morning at around 8 o'clock, 8 a.m.
A couple of downpours.
The sun then came out again for another couple of hours, and then we got absolutely ravaged by some hail just after lunchtime. And some very heavy rain for about 15, 20 minutes, and then it dried up again.
It did, and kind of got a bit warm as well.
It did. I went out towards the airport out of Christchurch. They hadn't had any rain. I know. They probably had some this morning, but they didn't get that big torrential downfall around lunchtime.
Quite nuts. This is crazy to me. I don't know how this all works. Well, there you go, guys. Weather report done. It was a split decision. You were right.
I thought I was right.
You were. Yeah.
Look at that.
But let's be real. I was right.
Why?
I don't know. Because I said that I thought he Oven St. Preux won the first. 2 people agreed with me.
How do you know?
I don't. I don't know what rounds they picked.
No, you don't. You're full of shit.
I'm pretty sure that. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know, mate. Look, who am I to
find the judges' scorecards? Let's go deep. Let's go
official scorecard,
all the way in.
Official scorecards. All right, here we go.
Yep.
Before we do so, I need to go to the bathroom real quick. So
what?
I'm going to be back. I'll be back in 2 minutes, guys.
We're 22 minutes in.
Yeah, I should have pissed beforehand.
You did.
I didn't.
Yes, you did. Kobe has drained himself.
I have been drained in more than one way. Let's have a look at these scorecards.
I just wanted to point out I played no part in whatever he's talking about.
He didn't help me drain.
Right. No. What are we doing?
Oh,
Look.
there.
You weirdo.
Yeah. All 3 judges gave him the first round.
Oh, right, but
I'll put this on the screen.
No. Wow, so now that you're right, now the one part that you're right is going to go on the screen, is it? Good thing I'm not holding the fucking mouse.
He's not the man with the screen. So, as we can see, what the fuck is this?
That's the wrong scorecard, you numpty.
So, actually someone... Oh, wait, that's the wrong one again. This scorecard was insane. We'll get to that one later. But have a look. 10-9. 10-9. Couple people gave... That's a weird judging, man. Look at that. That was all over the spot.
It was.
Well, I guess the only round that was unanimous, though, was round 1.
Yeah, well, good shit, mate.
Cheers.
Well done. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Right.
Who we matching these lads up against? Oven St. Preux has been fighting since the fucking early 40s. So
I reckon he can fight Muhammad Ali.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you really want that?
No. I don't know.
We can do that if you want.
Look, these guys, are they ready for a top 15 matchup?
No.
I don't think so.
Oven St. Preux should never be in the top 15 again.
No. And he didn't look like... It looked like if they had kept going, it didn't look like he was going to finish the other dude. It looked like more the other way around.
It did. Yep.
He point fighted his way to a victory, and I'm not saying that's a bad victory at all, but...
No, he's lost his sting. Let's just say that. He used to be an exciting fighter. He'd get submissions, knockouts, finishes all over the spot. He'd be finishing everywhere. But nowadays, he's more of a point fighter, quite slow, a bit older, experienced, yes, tough, of course, but just not as exciting as he once was.
Yep.
I just wanted to see how old he is.
Okay.
So he's 40. Look, go out on a high, unless he needs money. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe one more of these, but then you're always gambling, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, what did he have before this? He had a loss. Yeah.
He's like...
A win.
He
Who
lost
are these
KO
people?
punches.
Oh, he lost to Jamahal.
That guy was the champ at one point.
Jamahal.
Yeah.
Jamahal Hill.
Jamahal.
Jamahal.
Hill.
Jamahal.
Maya Jama. Yeah, he was. So, anyway, I don't know who the hell he needs to fight.
No, neither. But
Manfield. He can rematch him. He's beaten Manfield before. Manfield's a name that they want to build up in this division. He's set at number 12 right now. Let's have a rematch.
yeah, I like that. Boom, done.
Dunzo. His opponent,
Kennedy,
Kennedy.
fight another plum. Fight another plum outside the top 15. You can fight me.
He can fight you.
Yeah.
Jax, how much do you weigh?
94.
So what weight class would you be? You'd be about 205.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might even be right on the verge.
You'd probably be, you'd probably be over 205. You'd have to cut.
A few more of these.
I'm going to be fucking hammered if I'm...
How much? Yeah, what is 205 in kilos? Pull it up, Jamie. We need to watch how many times I say that.
We're going to get copyrighted, mate. 92.
Yeah,
So you'd be over the limit.
I'd need to
You'd have
cut
to
a little
cut.
bit.
So you're officially a UFC heavyweight.
Whoa.
I'm a fucking lightweight, I think.
You're not a lightweight.
Oh, I'm a welterweight.
Yeah.
Welterweight.
Yeah.
But I'd cut. I
You'd
could
cut to
14
100
pounds. Yeah.
Well, if you're cutting 14 pounds, why can't I?
You can cut.
I've got a lot more fat to cut than you, so it'll be a lot easier for me to cut that.
Well, wait, what was the limit again? What's 205 in kg?
Yeah. It was 93.
So you'd need to get dropped to...
I'd need to drop 1 kilo. Okay?
Well, you're 94.
Yes. Kobe.
So that how much is 2 pounds?
1 kilo.
Yeah.
Just under 1 kilo.
You have to drop 1 kilo.
That's right.
You can do that easy, mate.
That's what I was saying.
Come on, get doing it.
You're talking
You
about...
could probably go down to 185. Maybe not.
Yeah, I could. What's 185 in kilos? This would be really boring for someone if they were listening. Zach and Jack, we apologize.
83 kilograms. Do you reckon you could get to that? You could probably...
Yeah?
Oh, that'd be tough.
No, I just have to eat rabbit food for a wee bit.
But you don't have like that much fat on your body. You'd probably have to lose muscle, I'd say.
That's all right. I'm pretty jacked as it is anyway, so I could lose a little bit of muscle. It wouldn't bother
Do
me.
you still go to the gym?
Yeah. I've been going quite frequently.
Nice. How's what's his name? What's that guy called?
Maverick.
Yeah, Aiden's been talking about him too.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. We always have a chat, me and Mav. He's a nice guy.
He's quite jacked, I hear.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
Is that why you like him?
We do a cheeky mana wave when I walk in. Do you know what a mana wave is?
You've told me before, but
It's like you
Tell me.
kind of creak one of your fingers back and just like it's like you're flicking water off your hand.
is that
You, like,
cultural
hold it at the
appropriation or
end.
something?
No, anyone can do it. It's just a thing.
That reminds me of that. Imagine if you just went.
That's pretty savage. That. Yeah. Yeah, I reckon I could get to 80, just under 84
Yeah,
kilos.
so you could potentially be a middleweight.
And then, but that would make sense for me to be a middleweight because then I could put the weight back on overnight.
Go to light heavyweight.
I'd have a couple chicken burger.
Chicken burgers.
And then,
does look like that guy, doesn't he? I know,
Who?
It's uncanny.
me.
Yeah.
You-
No, I'm just kidding, brother. Just kidding. It's all right.
Brother. Just kidding, brother.
Just kidding, brother.
Yeah, that was cool.
Savage, man.
That was really cool.
Savage. Why don't you do your mana wave again? All right, let's mix these guys up, right? So there he is, Kennedy. He's ranked number 15 on this list.
Oh, that's a very accurate list.
Oh, this list that you seem to hate every time. Well, he's not even ranked in top 15 in the UFC.
That's right. But he is in your list. That's good, isn't it?
Oh, Carlos Alberg. He's looking for a fight.
I think they've already fought.
Are they really?
Yeah, and ZGQ finished him, I'm pretty sure. God!
Check this out. Zedjikwe.
ZGQ. Yeah, see?
Did.
Told you.
Well done, mate. Well
I
done.
know my shit.
Let's rematch him. Because why not? Why not?
Because Olberg is probably not want that.
Olberg is probably not want that.
Olberg not want.
He's fighting. He's already booked, anyways.
Yeah.
So let's go back.
Oh,
to the
against
drawing board.
Manfield. So we can't do St. Preux versus Manfield either.
No, we can't.
Ah, well.
St. Preux versus maybe like a Vitor Petrino helps get him into the top. He just beat Tyson Pedro.
Mm-hmm.
Nzikjiku,
Jimmy
we could
Crute.
chuck him against Ion Cutabella. Jimmy Crute. There's a few options for him.
Crute.
Ovin St. Preux was ranked 23, so he jumps up a bit. Nice. Let's move on down the card. We've kind of done that. All right. C-Rod beats
Another good
off
fight.
Isaac Dulgarian.
Another great fight.
That was a really, really cool fight. This was a weird fight, though.
It was. I didn't understand the judging.
Neither did I. I thought
Bulgarian won round 1 and round 2.
Yeah, same. Pretty obviously.
And then Rodriguez came
Definitely
through.
won round 3.
Yeah,
For sure.
no joke. Yeah, that's
Probably a 10-8 round.
potentially. So what would have made sense there, Kobe, would be a draw.
But then some of the judges gave Bulgarian a 10-8 round for the first round as well.
Goodness me.
So it's a mess. All right.
Bring up the scorecards on this one then. Why don't you?
We do have those. They are here. Let me share the screen, lads and lasses.
Oh. There it is.
Just for a bit more clarity, I'll zoom in for you because I'm a really good host. Wait, that's not it.
Oh.
Here it is.
Up. Yeah.
This is it.
Yep.
C-Rod. So, actually, all 3 judges gave the first round to Bulgarian. And then 2 of the judges gave the second round to C-Rod, which I just do not get at all.
No.
I really don't get that. I thought C-Rod did pretty much nothing in that second round. He got controlled for the majority of it. He did hit him a couple times here and there.
But that was it.
But he got controlled for like 3 or 4 minutes, I swear. But I don't know. I really don't understand how these scorecards work. Don't get it. Again, I agree.
Isn't Ron McCarthy John McCarthy's son?
Is he?
I think so. Big John McCarthy.
Is he one of the judges?
No,
Oh,
Big
yeah.
John McCarthy was a ref.
Yeah. Big
And
John.
Ron
Okay.
McCarthy,
Should we have a look?
pink judge. Why they got colours?
Probably to discriminate. Ron McCarthy.
Is Ron
Yeah, it is
McCarthy
his son.
related to John McCarthy? Yeah.
Yeah, you pull out
Boom.
some little quips, don't you, mate?
I have a few. Whoa, I can't speak. I have a few little things in my brain.
Apparently he was one of the judges who scored the fight for Paddy Pimblett in the Jared Gordon matchup.
Right. So he's
He's not very good.
no.
Again, back to C-Rod.
He's a prop.
He's a prop. C-Rod, yeah, getting it done, but in controversial fashion. I thought he won that last one by 10-8. I was pretty confident on that. I thought that Duranian won the first round 10-8 too. It was that middle round.
10-8-2.
I don't get it. I really do not get it. Rob McCarthy, yet again, in the middle of controversy.
More like wrong McCarthy.
Wrong McCarthy. Put a W in front of it, and if you're Finn McGrath, Ron, he would say that because he can't. He does sometimes. He struggles with a G.
Wow, riveting stuff.
Yeah,
I thought we could have just left that with wrong McCarthy. I think that's
Wrong McCarthy. Anthony Madness. Oh, he scored it right.
yeah, he got it good.
Sal. What do you reckon about that one? The
The
wrong scorecard.
the wrong scorecard.
Sal, the wrong judge. Scorecard. Huh?
White judge.
The white man in the building.
Pardon me. I did that away from the mic because I'm not inconsiderate like you, and I don't cough and burp into the microphones.
I don't burp. I just cough.
We have one more fight to talk about, don't we? Or two? Is there two?
We haven't really summarized this. We haven't given them more opponents to fight.
Well,
Let's quickly do that.
Someone else should take care of that. I don't know why we have to do it every week. They don't even listen to us half the time. Yeah, let's go off this.
Well, what else are we going to use? Because they're not in the top 15. It's just a good reminder of who's
Well, they're
there.
featherweights. I thought they were bantamweights.
No, featherweights.
How am I getting the weights so wrong this week?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. Featherweight.
So who are we matching them up against? I want to see C-Rod against Max Holloway.
Yeah, it's
and I want to see the
natural
other guy
progression.
against Tybura.
Straight for the belt.
Oh, who's this guy? He should get signed by me. I'll sign him.
Why?
I don't know. Seems good.
Oh, he's a free agent.
So neither of
He's
these
coming off
guys.
2 wins. That guy.
I know. He should sign for the UFC.
That can't be right. No. Anyway, go down.
But do you not think he's a free agent?
I don't know. I could be wrong.
Suzuki.
I just see that
he's
this
called
is-
Suzuki.
I just noticed that this isn't just UFC, is it?
Yeah, correct.
It's all round. So that's
Why would
probably
the
why.
UFC put a free agent in their list?
Look, that's why I was confused, numbnuts.
Well, I don't want to see either of these guys fight in the top 15. Far away from it. They were both good, but they've got a lot of work to do before they get to that kind of area, right? Do you agree?
Yeah.
You're right there, buddy.
Yeah, my eyes
It's a
hurting.
corduroy hat. Someone in the top 25. What? You've got a corduroy hat on?
Yeah, why does it make me miss the
It's
corduroy
better than
hat?
your fucking cowboy hat.
No, it's not.
No, it's...
This is way less comfortable.
You sound so upset.
Yeah, because you've already talked shit about me and my cowboy
I'm
hat.
sorry. I'll take it all.
I need to address something. If you're driving down the road at 1:30 a.m. and you see someone walking,
Disabled.
whether or not they have a cowboy hat on is irrelevant. And if you decide to throw an egg at them, I just want to say to those people, whoever they may be, this doesn't have to be anything to do with me, but fuck you. Okay? Because that shouldn't be something people have to go through and endure and then psychologically recover from. People shouldn't have to go through that.
You should also not racially abuse.
No.
anyone.
You shouldn't racially abuse anyone. I agree with that.
Yeah.
But throwing eggs at people in a cowboy hat or without a cowboy hat, just any hat, or not wearing a hat, but either way, just throwing
Don't
eggs
throw
at
an egg
people,
people. Maybe Karma's a bitch.
it's not cool, man.
No, it's not. I agree. It's kind of rude. They don't like looking at you on the side of the road walking home. There's probably a 50% chance that you're disabled or Down syndrome or something, and
Why
they
would-
did it anyways. You know what? Is this not what you were trying to say?
Why would you think I look disabled?
Well, you were like talking into your phone, wearing a cowboy hat, going like no. Like what? What are we doing here?
Don't throw eggs at people, ladies and gentlemen. That's
Don't throw
what
eggs
I
at
want to
people.
say.
Don't throw stones if you live in a glass house, because we will come find you. Did you get the license plate?
No, it was a
Damn.
white Suzuki Swift.
Of course, it was a fucking Suzuki Swift as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Jeremy Kennedy, I want to see him fight. He's in Bellator. Shit.
You're an idiot.
Maybe like a Cesares for the C-Rod. C-Rod's got a bit of a
Oh, yeah.
name. Maybe a good fight for him.
It
Just
would.
breaking into that top 25. Yeah, let's move on. So, moving down the card, we had a women's fight.
Moving down the card again.
Let's be real though, this Macy girl looked good.
Yeah, she did.
She got that rear naked choke. Macy Tyson.
And her
Um,
striking didn't look too bad either.
She looked good. What's she been up to?
What have you been up to, Macy?
Oh, she hasn't fought in a while. She got TKO'd by Aldana. That's not a bad thing.
Well,
Demont.
it's not great.
She beat Demont. That's good. It's not great, but
Is
she hasn't
Demont's
fought in a
first
couple
name
years.
Norma.
Norma Demont.
Was it?
I think so. Yeah. Norma, like a
Wow.
chicken korma.
No, my nana's name's Norma.
Oh, is it? That's lovely, mate.
Shout out Nana Norma.
Shout out Nana Moa. No,
Anyway.
is she French?
No.
Norma de Moore's French, I think.
Good for her.
There's quite a few French UFC stars.
There
They're building
is.
up a bit of a repertoire.
Yep.
Imamov.
Yep.
Francis Ngannou is
Not
not
French.
French. But he came from there at one
Cyril.
point. Cyril Gane, French.
That's two.
Benoit Saint Denis.
Yep. Who's that guy that fights at City Kickboxing?
Oh,
Kevin?
Jussier. Kevin Jussier.
That was a good
He's good.
little attempt. Yep. He's quite nice. He's good.
So they should do a card there for sure.
They
Again,
have.
this year. No, I mean like another one.
Oh, they've got to do a bit of travel already this year.
Yeah,
They're going to Spain, apparently.
going to Spain.
Jetting off to Spain.
If you hadn't taken a day off to go and see Unk, we would have talked about that already, wouldn't we? But we didn't.
All right, mate.
Jackson had to go play around with his uncle's toys.
That's just...
What's wrong with that?
That's a lot of innuendo in
Well.
one statement.
All right. Anyway, this was a good fight. She got the win. Good on her. Happy for her. I think they were ranked, these guys.
Talking a lot of shit for someone who wants me to paint their house, you know?
You're going to say paint their nails. I was like,
Why would I be painting your nails?
I don't know. That's just what I thought you were going to say. Tyson, let's look for her in the divisions. Where is she? Number 11. Oh, sorry, 10. Chuck her in at maybe like number 6, Penny Kanzade.
Misha Tate?
Misha Tate. She's still fighting. That would be a fight that they could do. I thought Misha Tate should probably be like a last-minute fight announced to the main card of UFC 300. That'd be good.
Because she was on 200, wasn't she? Didn't she headline it?
She did. That's fucked. But, you know, we don't really need to talk about that anymore. We all know about what that was. Gerald Meerschaert getting a submission in round 2.
Quite impressive, really.
Naked choke put him out cold.
Brian Barberena.
Tough son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's a tough son of a bitch. He's another guy who might be better suited to bare knuckle boxing.
I agree with that. Yeah, absolutely.
His style for MMA has, like, once upon a time it worked very well. But now you do really have a lot of people, well, especially in the height of the sport that he's in, people are quite well polished in all areas, you know?
And he's not.
And he's not, no.
Meerschaert's pretty well polished.
His striking is fucking sick, I'll say that. But, like, even that, he puts himself in the flames of the fire, you know what I mean? He just walks in with his hands down.
Mm-hmm.
He bounces around with his hands down.
His hands are down.
His hands are down.
Down there, mate.
Brian Hands Down Barberena.
That could be his nickname.
Yeah, hands down one of the craziest fights.
If your nickname is Bam Bam, you should be fighting in the BKFC.
Yeah.
Basically, that's what we're saying.
That wraps up the whole episode.
It does. Good night. See you guys tomorrow. But in all reality, Gerald Meerschaert and Brian Barberena are both pretty old, getting on. Gerald Meerschaert, I want to see him fight in the top 15 maybe once more.
Yep.
He deserves it. He's a company man.
Give him another shot.
Give him one more shot. Barberena, give him a fun fight. Give him a fun fight. Whoever he wants to fight, just let him fight him. Like a Robbie Lawless style opponent. Obviously, Robbie's been retired for a while now.
And he's already fought Robbie Lawler.
And they already fought. But I want to see that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Just give him a fun fight, something that he can have fun with.
I also think he could easily make welterweight again.
Yeah, he's just
here's another
fat.
guy who looks out of shape.
Mm-hmm. He is. One thing I did notice, I think Chris Curtis stepped in to fight Brendan Allen. Or something.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Is that official?
I think so.
That's good. Good for him. Vittori talking shit about Adesanya and other fighters in that division, and then he dropped out the day after. So that's karma, I guess. If you can't beat anyone in the top 15, you continue to talk shit about them, you're going to get injuries, and you deserve it, I guess. That's about it. So, in other news, Jose Aldo's back.
Didn't Vittori fight Izzy twice?
He did. He lost both.
Yeah. So, yeah, he does need to shut his mouth.
Shut your mouth, bit. Did you hear about that?
What were you saying? What was the other thing?
Jose Aldo is back.
Yes, I did hear that.
So apparently did he have a fight booked?
No.
301?
301, yeah, there's
Yeah.
something booked. Yeah, sorry. I thought you meant did he have one booked beforehand? No.
Oh, right.
No, he is fighting at UFC 301 in Brazil.
So he's back, Jose Aldo.
I saw a tweet about that. It says, the Brazilian fans have an excuse to blow up the stadium if he loses. Look, I'm all for people coming back, but Aldo looked a little bit washed for a wee while.
Do you think so?
Well, not washed, but like he looked outclassed by these other guys coming
The
through.
top guys, yeah, absolutely.
And for someone like, what is that? Is that a supermarket chain?
I'm trying to type in Jose. It won't let me. Oh, there we go. Jonathan Martinez. That's the guy he's fighting.
Right. So if you can bring up Aldo's Sherdog, please, Kobe.
I'm gonna.
Hello?
Sorry.
Kobe.
Where is we?
Kobe.
He fought
Hey,
Conor
buddy.
McGregor. Do you remember that?
He did. Yep, I do remember that. Anyway, so what? No. I want it. Yeah. Okay, maybe not as bad as I thought.
So he beat 3 top contenders in the division, including Marlon Vera, who just fought for the title.
Well,
And then he lost to Merab by decision, and Merab couldn't take him down.
Is Munoz a top contender? Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, whatever. Fine, I'm wrong. But yeah,
Take it back.
he got domed.
He had moments in that PDR fight.
He got domed by Dvashvili.
He got pushed up against the fence for 3 rounds.
That's
and
domed. That's how Dvashvili doms people.
He
That's how
does dom, but usually he takes someone down at least once. He didn't take him down once.
Mm.
This is a guy who is Brazilian and good.
Right, that was inspirational.
So obviously he lost to Alexander Volkanovski. Pretty embarrassing. I mean, anyone who loses to Alexander Volkanovski is pretty shit. That guy's not that good. Marlon Moraes lost to him, but he won that fight. Let's be real. Oh, you're having a little look at that fly there.
He's rubbing his hands at me like he's got something to say.
Say it, bitch.
Like he's about to drop some sort of word he shouldn't be saying. Saying that he is of darker colour. Anyway.
Shut up, you cracker.
Oh, I just missed them. I will get one day. We'll flick them.
You remember when AJ flinged the rubber band at one?
Don't say that name.
What? I could be talking about Anthony Joshua.
Oh, yeah. I remember when Anthony Joshua that worked with us at a
New World
tech store. At New World.
Vodafone, sorry. One. New Zealand. Look, I'm glad to see Aldo back. I'm a little bit worried about his intentions here. He's not going to go on a title run. I really highly doubt that. He's how old actually is he right now? He's 37. Obviously, he went away from the UFC, had a few boxing fights, did kind of well in those, won those. Looked pretty impressive. So I'm sure he's still got a fight in him, that's for sure. I just don't see him going on a title run. And if he isn't, is this all about money? Like, is this a itch that he just wants to scratch one more time? You tell me.
I can't tell you, mate, because one,
You tell me, Joes.
me and Jose, we don't speak the same languini.
Anymore.
And two,
Linguini.
we're yet to find out. I mean, if he can do something impressive to Jonathan Martinez, who, in his own right, what's he up to? Let's have a gaze at this guy.
In his own right, what's he up to? So
Dragon.
He's won quite a few in a row.
He's looking good.
Mm-hmm.
He beat that guy who said. That guy said.
He said Nurmagomedov he did.
Yeah, he said that.
Adrian Yanez, that's a decent win.
Cub Swanson.
His legs as well. Cub. This guy's got some insane leg kicks, but saying that, so does Jose. Jose's got some of the deadliest leg kicks in the world, and he's got amazing checks as well. I think early prediction on this one, this guy's going to break his leg.
Battle of the Shins.
Battle of the Shins. Put money on it. Jonathan Martinez is going to break his leg.
We haven't seen a leg
checking
break
a kick.
in a long time, have we?
We haven't.
And it does normally
Getting a
involve
check
one
kick.
of these older guys, you know?
Well, Jonathan Martinez is 29.
No, I'm saying Jose.
No, I think there's going to be a leg break on this guy.
Yeah. I'm saying the fights that people break their legs in do.
Oh, is that right?
Oh.
Okay. What's your early prediction for this fight that sees the return of a legend?
Yeah, Jose Aldo gets it done.
You think so?
Yes.
All right then.
All right. Mainly
Leg kick
because
TKO.
I want that to happen.
Jose Aldo. Another thing that's been in the news since we last saw each other. Mike Tyson is fighting.
Did you guys
Jake
not speak
Paul.
about that?
I can't remember. I don't think we did.
It might not have been announced by then.
No, I think it was announced last week after the show. So
Mike Tyson.
we're yet to talk about it. Mike Tyson, one of the greatest heavyweight boxers of all time, probably the most intimidating fighter ever.
Yep.
He will be fighting Jake Paul from Disney Channel at age 62, I think.
He's 57.
57.
And Jake Paul is maybe 27.
Correct. I think Jake Paul's 25. I think he's my age. 57, 100 kgs. Wow, he's a heavy boy. He'd be in the UFC heavyweight division.
I don't know if that's completely accurate.
Yeah, why is it there? 20 is 27. I thought he was a bit younger.
I'm pretty onto it, aren't I?
You are pretty onto it, mate. You're a big
So
Jake
a
Paul
30,
fan, aren't you?
no, I just looked into the age difference before. It's a 30-year age difference.
I thought Jake was trying to do it proper. Like, I thought he was trying to...
That's what he said after his last fight. He said that. What's he doing?
I don't know. Maybe money was thrown his way. A lot of money.
Oh, it'd have to be a lot of money. It's on Netflix.
Mm.
What the fuck is that? Well, I know what Netflix is, sorry, but like, what the fuck is a fight on Netflix? What is Netflix doing?
Maybe they're trying to get into the game. And look, boxing's changing. They've got the Saudis doing all their thing. They've got DAZN now. Showtime is going. Done. They got Misfits should just go away. But you know, it's changing, and maybe
Boxing
Netflix
is not changing. It is dying. It is drowning, and it is reaching its last little hand up to try and grab onto some penile.
Dana White's.
Yeah,
Big White.
that's right.
That's what he calls it. Big White.
It's what is this?
I don't know. It is very strange.
This is probably though going to be one of the biggest events of all time.
Probably will. Going to be a lot of money involved here.
Yeah.
And I think Mike can do it if he gets in proper shape, does a bunch of steroids and stuff.
He was seen walking with a cane a year ago.
Yeah. Maybe he was just after surgery, though, you know.
Still, he's having surgery.
Yeah.
He's an old man.
He is an old man. And I want to see him win. I don't know. What's your prediction? Early prediction? Jake Paul?
Ah, it just makes me sick.
Yeah, same.
It makes me more sick than if I was to drink 3 of these. I would feel
9 servings.
I would feel less sick after 3 of these compared to this fight getting announced.
I fully agree with that sentiment, Jackson. I also would feel slightly ill if he loses.
Imagine,
Or just in general, I feel sick.
imagine if Mike Tyson was like just a normal guy, right? And like maybe a boxer, maybe just a little bit more of a normal guy.
A boxer who turned Uber driver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you find out that your dad, right, who is not far off retirement age, is fighting this young guy who a month ago was calling out the welterweight champion of the world. I know it's never going to happen, but still, that's what he was doing. And he had the stage and platform to do it.
It's
Imagine that.
Yeah.
You're like, Dad, are you sure?
It's like Joe Biden running for presidency.
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
Doesn't seem fair.
No.
The poor guy. Maybe Mike needs some money, and I'm
It's
glad
like-
if he's getting a bag, then I'm happy.
It's like Christopher Luxon depatching the Mongrel Mob members by himself.
Someone thought my dad was Christopher Luxon the other day.
Really?
Yeah, they followed him around the supermarket on the phone. They were like, "It's him." And then
Are you
came up-
serious?
yeah, and then they went up to him in the supermarket car park, and they were like, "Are you the Prime Minister?" He was like, "No." If you shave your head
Fuck?
again, you might get that. Oh, but you're
No, I
a bit
won't.
too young, actually.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to rate this drink, Jackson. I want to rate the chocolate. And I'm putting it in not a very good favourable position.
Okay.
I think it's shit.
I'm not putting it up anywhere too impressive either, but I
If
do
you've ever
think-
had a Billy Mav or a bourbon and cola of any variety, kind of tastes a little bit like that, in my opinion.
Do you want to know where I'm going to put it?
Where? Above a Reaper.
Below
Lime Prime.
above Aripa.
Okay. I'll agree with you then.
Where were you going to put it?
I hadn't thought yet, but
Oh,
I agree.
God.
I agree with that
Yeah.
take. A Reaper wasn't that good. It was a rip-off too.
Yeah. And
This
it's
is probably
placebo.
much cheaper. Yeah, it's a placebo. That's what they should call it.
Placebo.
So anyway, guys, this is not very good. Don't drink it, basically. And I think there might be alcohol in it. Feeling a bit drunk. So
No, that I just put that in yours, and it's not alcohol.
okay, is
You
it
will
semen?
feel a bit dozy soon.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. I'm in for a good night then. Look, guys, we will be back again on Thursday, probably.
Are we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
Yeah.
I hope you have a wonderful day, guys.
Don't
We've
get your
been
hopes
people-
up. But
get
pull your
hopes up.
socks up.
Pull
Pull
your
your socks up. Get something done this week.
Tidy yourself up as well.
Yeah, tidy your
Have
room.
a shower.
Make your bed in the morning.
Have a wank.
Have a Kit Kat.
Just if you want. Don't force yourself to have a wank if you don't want one. And if you don't do it, don't
have
start
one
that
because
habit.
we're telling you to.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, we'll catch you in the next one. Subscribe, like, comment. Peace.